I sent my parents to prison for 15 years to save my kids. They called me a monster, but I know I did the right thing. I'm not proud of what I did. I don't tell this story to feel better about myself or to get sympathy. I tell it because I need to say it out loud, and maybe someone out there will understand. Maybe someone's been through something similar. I don't know. But here it is. My name's Daniel. I'm 42 years old. I live in Oregon now with my wife and our 2 kids, Emma and Caleb. They're 12 and 10. Good kids. Marcus. They've been through more than they should have, and I try every day to give them a normal life. But there's no such thing as normal when you've done what I've done. I grew up in Ohio. Small town, nothing special. My parents, Richard and Susan, were well known in the community. Church every Sunday, PTA meetings, bake sales. My dad ran a small construction business, and my mom worked part-time at the library. From the outside, we looked like the kind of family you'd want to be part of. But behind closed doors, it was different. My parents were strict. Not just about rules, but about control. Everything had to be done their way. I wasn't allowed to have friends over. I wasn't allowed to go to sleepovers. If I got a B on a test, I'd be grounded for a week. If I talked back even a little, my dad would take off his belt. My mom never stopped him. Sometimes she'd join in. I learned early on to keep my mouth shut and do what I was told. I moved out at 18. Got a job at a warehouse, saved up, went to community college. Met Rachel when I was 23. She was different, gentle, patient. She listened when I talked. We got married 2 years later. I didn't invite my parents to the wedding. They showed up anyway. My dad gave a speech about how I was finally becoming a man. Rachel didn't understand why I looked so tense the whole night. We had Emma first, then Cale. I swore I'd be a different kind of father. I read parenting books, went to therapy, tried to unlearn everything I'd been taught. Rachel helped. She came from a loving family. Her parents were warm, supportive. I wanted that for my kids. For a while, things were good. We lived in a modest house in Dayton. I worked in logistics, Rachel taught 2nd grade. We had routines, pancakes on Saturdays, movie nights on Fridays. The kids were happy. Full story on channel, link below.